is something that makes Gran Turismo work. Get those pickles in the freezer because it's time. Greetings, fellow watchers. That flipping echo again. And racers. Messing up my intro. We've come to another day of Gran Turismo 7. New daily races. are among us. Hey, Subi One's in the house. Hello there, Subi. Welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Well, doing the typical thing, trying to get the stream together so I can monitor stuff. Make sure everything is copacetic. So, of course, for the time being, you're going to hear stuff that you shouldn't be hearing. Whilst I check out the sound, and you might be able to hear it in my voice, I'm still a little, getting over the sickness. We're getting over the sickness. I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't know if it's like, just my standard bronchitis that comes around, which I think it is. I think that's what it is. Sometimes it lasts like, you get hit real hard and then it just takes a little bit. Roots in the house. Roots. No, I'm sorry, that's not Roots. That's Rosa. Rosa Plato. How you doing there, Rosa Plato, over on the mobile stream? So we're just checking out the sound, see how everything sounds. Make sure everything is copacetic, working properly. I haven't made any sounds. What the flip? Oh. Roots in the house. Roots. No, that's. I'm sorry, that's not Roots. All right, so sounds good over here on the mobile. The mobile volume sounds okay. So we could turn the mobile volume down. The horizontal stream sounds okay. So we can turn that down. And Evo, Melon, we got Evo. We got Evo. It kind of makes me pause. I was just watching a little something while I was after I had came home after work this morning and took my nap. So I only made today like would you say a half day or a quarter of a day? I guess call it a quarter, a third. It was a third. Today was a third of the day. A third of the day. Yeah, the day was a third of the work day because I had to work quite hard to try to get my rent paid and woo, got that paid, got that caught up because I'm still recovering. After that hospital visit sent me for a loop. But yep, got the rent paid, which means I had to go hard on like the work. And then yesterday I had like two really long Amazon routes yesterday. The one in the morning didn't bother me as much because it kind of, I mean, it was pretty far. It still kind of put me in the general area I wanted to be, so that when I came down to do, because I basically do the Amazon things, kind of like most of the time. Well, not most of the time. What? Would I say most of the time? I'm using Amazon as prime work, and I kind of use DoorDash as part. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Basically, Amazon full time and DoorDash for part time. So when I did the morning route, it put me pretty much kind of where I wanted to be, in the general area. I don't like to be in certain areas because a certain time of morning, the traffic in the general metro Atlanta area gets crazy. And the area that I go do my DoorDashes is an area that I used to work in. When I used to deliver pizzas once I got out of the military, and I got to know the area extremely well. And for the most part, at least when I first started, my thought was that as far as pizzas go, it's a pretty good area to deliver pizzas in. But then I realized it's basically kind of like the richest area in Atlanta, if not Georgia. You know, I started thinking, well, might as well do DoorDash over there too. One, because I know the area, and two, because they tip really well. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Pizza delivery, spot on. But DoorDash, I don't think that area is such a good idea to do DoorDash in because the people who can afford to live in that area can afford to go out and eat in that area. So the only people that you'll pretty much have over there or that are going to be ordering are people who are in the area who may not necessarily be able to afford to live in that area, but because of government assistance, they can live in that area. But most of the people who are going to work in that area, I mean, who are going to order in that area, are people they can afford to they can afford to live in that area, so they're gonna eat out. Well, they just are. 'Cause you go to Buckhead, you go to the restaurants. Monday through Sunday, full of people, pretty much. Why? Because those people can afford to eat out. So they're not gonna order a lot. About the one thing they would order would be pizza, because pizza is the one thing, at least back in the day, that you don't necessarily go out to dine. You don't necessarily go out to dine for pizza. So, but yeah, but then the one that I had for the afternoon, because I needed just a little bit more. I needed a specific amount, and then looked at the clock, and I was like, oh man, because I literally have to go into the bank right now because my vehicle payment is still behind, and as a result, they've frozen my debit card. They had frozen the account until I got at least one of the payments caught back up. I was able to get that done, and I was talking the lady who was working with me. She said, "Don't worry about that. Don't worry about your vehicle. If we were to come after your vehicle, we'd let you know first. You wouldn't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden it's gone." I was like, oh, she said, "So don't worry about that. I've been in that situation. I understand what you. I can't remember. She said she's been in that situation before, or she understands. She said, go get your rent paid. Don't worry about your vehicle. You do that first." I said, "Yes, ma'am. I will do that." So yeah, I got the rent caught up. It was late, crazy late, because I had so many other bills to pay. I had to pay that $100 late fee, but could be worse. Got it paid, so I had to go hard. So yesterday I had to do a route, and the thing is, you can't choose the routes that you do on Amazon. You don't find out where you're going until you get there. You know, until you actually you've accepted the route. You've only got 40 minutes to decide whether or not 45 minutes. You have to give them a 45-minute window or heads up if you decide that you're not going to do it. So it was rough, but we got it paid yesterday, so I had to go so hard, so tired, and I had to stay out so late. Well, not so late, but it was such a long route. The second one I had to do, the first one it was pretty long, but it was okay, But the second one was, man, it was a long distance away, and then when I got kind of close to my very first stop, I had to sit there and wait because they were doing construction on the road. They were doing road construction, so I had to wait any longer. I was like, man, I don't need this. I got to get to the bank because, like I said, I can't make deposits on my own from the ATM. Because what I was going to do is I was going to work as long as possible throughout the day, and then what time is it? I was going to work as long as possible throughout the day, and then just go in later, go to the bank later after I got off, maybe around maybe around 6 or 7 later that night, and I was going to just go to the bank. But then I had a delivery, which is strange. I had a DoorDash delivery to one of my bank branches. I was like, well, this is crazy. So when I went in there, I was like, well, I need to go ahead and get some money out so I can go ahead and I don't want to wait on a bank transfer. So I said, let me go and get the money out now so I can actually take the money out of my Amazon account and I can go and stick it in there, because if I do a bank transfer, it's going to take more than a couple of days. And after 20 days, if our rent's due on the first, but you got a 3-day grace period, so you got to pay it by the third. Otherwise, you have to pay the late fee after the third. But by the 20th, if you haven't paid the rent by the 20th, you got to pay both rents, which means you got to pay the one that's late, plus you got to pay the one that's upcoming. I was like, whew, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So yesterday was tough, which is really messed up. That's why I was like, man. Monday rolled around, and Sunday rolled around, and I wasn't feeling well. I was trying to figure out if I was gonna go do a quick Amazon route, but I was like, ugh. One of the things that kind of makes it difficult is every day getting up at 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like one of those days I just want to be able to sleep in, and that's ideally on Sunday, but took off last Monday. I know I'm running my trap, but I'm basically just saying what basically happened. That's one of the reasons why I'm streaming so early, because yesterday I worked so long, such long hours. Then when I finally did get home, I was like, man, I want to stream today, but I was like, nah, I can't. I need a break. And then the afternoon went by so fast. Next thing I know, I was trying to go to bed and get up again. I woke up this morning. I was like, I need a break. The break didn't last long enough. So I got up. I was like, all right, let me go do an Amazon route real quick, and then just see how I felt. After I did the Amazon route, I was still just like, ugh. And it's not a good idea if I'm too tired to be behind the wheel. So I came on home, made breakfast, made the breakfast, and I didn't have to go to sleep. I fell asleep. After I had breakfast, I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep. I was watching Doc Martin while I was eating breakfast, and I fell asleep. Woke up and was like, hey. hey, man, because I woke up, I was like, okay, I need to get up because I'm either gonna go back out and do at least another Amazon route, or I'll just make it a half do or half or a third a half day, quote unquote half day a day, and then just rest. I'll stream for a quick little bit and then go back. So that's basically what happened. It's one of that's why because usually when I start streaming, it won't be till about 5 o'clock. That's about the time I get home. Get home about 3 something, 3:30. Takes a little bit to set up the stream, wind down, have a quick little break, and then stream. But anyway, so it's new week dailies. I'm of course late, and here we are with race A and race B. I figure since we didn't get race A Monday in, we didn't get race B Wednesday in. We did stream some Friends challenges on Tuesdays, but that's kind of how I would want to do that. The Friends challenges would probably be on Tuesdays and maybe Thursdays, if not Tuesdays, Thursdays, and maybe Saturdays, at least until maybe we get the Battle of Beatles going again. But that one, I won't start the Battle of Beatles again until I get caught up. So it's gonna take a little bit before I get caught up. I just want to get my rent, get to the point to where now my rent's finally being paid on time. I had to pay a late fee and get my car payment caught up. Get those two things caught up and relax a little bit. Get a little bit of leeway money saved up. Just emergency money because I'm having to use basically almost everything. I still got my guess you could call it a retirement account. Still got that, but you don't want to use any of that money. But anyway, let me start running my trap. 16 minutes in, and I haven't even selected a race yet. So where are we gonna start? We're gonna come out of here. Let's go take a look at race A and see what it's all about. Do. What time does it start? Oh, let's make sure we got stuff. I mean, yeah, we've already checked the sound and everything, so we can start running our trap, and we can close this because we don't need to type in anything that we don't need. And I have noticed that even though every now and then I will get that message about high CPU usage, it's not as bad as it was before. You know, it's not as bad as it was before. So let me start running my trap and let's. What do you say we get some racing done? OG Bob's in the house. OG Bob, I got your message on the YouTube. I see that you told me to go recheck the top 10. I got on the game yesterday because somebody else. Who was it? It was somebody else. It wasn't Subi. Was it Subi? It wasn't you, Subi, was it? Now somebody sent me a message and said they sent me a friend's request. I forget who it was, I sent them a response and said welcome aboard. But I forgot to when I came home yesterday. I just wanted to relax and chill because I knew it was gonna be time to go to bed right away. So this today I got on. I opened up the game so I can accept those friend requests from a couple of people who sent them wanted to participate in the French challenge. And I had to resist looking at the top 10. I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to at least wait until we're live again, or I'm going to wait at least until we're doing the French challenge again before we check it. But since you popped in, I managed to get 2 top 10 times on Tuesday. What? All right, hold on. Now we got to go look. I was going to look anyway because OG Bob popped in. We got to look now. Yes, this account. So this is the main account. No. It's not this account. Crap. It's not this account. We got time. We're gonna spend some time on race A and race B. So let's do this. We're gonna go look now. We're on the account that we use to start from the back. But let's go take a look. Let's go look. Switch users. All right. Let's see what's going on. What in the world is happening in this world? That's the cool thing. Back in the day of GT Sport, we had the French Challenges and Podiums Racing School. They're basically still the same thing. I just don't have the time to separate the two. But the Podiums Racing School is basically just going back to the license challenges and stuff like that. That's basically what it was. Going back to the license challenges and relearning the game. Learning the game. Going back to the basics. That's why we used that. So that's what Podiums Racing School did. We went back to the license challenges and effectively did the same thing. We basically went to school, and see if we can improve our times, learn from each other, and then of course the French challenge just full onslaught. I'm better than you. Just a full onslaught of let me see if I'm better than you. That ego thing that all racers have to go through. All right, let's see where we at. What do we have? So I appreciate everybody who's hanging out at the mobile stream and the vertical stream. I just basically said the same thing. The vertical stream and the horizontal stream. Let me see it like that. Let's go. Let's see. All right. So, Subi, have you gone? We've done this one. This is where you got to go next, Subi. You got to get caught up. Subi, I think OG Bob, you too. I think you did. You do this one? No, OG Bob, both you and Susie got to get caught up. Y'all got to go do Sector 1. Hey, we got RT Renzo's in the house. Parcel sausage. Oh, that's DP London. Yeah, this is where you two got to go get caught up. You got to go to Sector 1, do the Mustang. I mean, not Sector 1. You got to go do the first one we did, which is in the Americas. Of course, we've did them in the past, but we've got the new BOP update. So you got to go over here to what? What am I doing? What did I do that for? You guys could see. You know where to go. What did I do that for? You got to go do this one first. So this is where you need to go. You need to go do these and report back. There are videos on these. So, you know, there are videos on these. So if you do a comment, go find, I think the one that we lost, I think we lost one Sector 1's video, and I'm wondering if I should redo it. But something happened with YouTube. There was some kind of weird thing that happened on YouTube, and we lost the video for Sector 1. But we do have videos on what we had on Sector 1. I think we still got the stream, though. I do think we still got the live stream. But we got the videos on these two, so yeah. YouTube. Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, no good problem. Gotcha. I thought you said okay. I thought you said problem. Okay, I didn't see the nose part. All right. Yeah, you guys gotta go get caught up. But anyway, all right. So let's get started. Let's go see what you guys are doing. Cause I think this one of the things that help. One of the things that happens is I think it makes us get better. Crap, hit the button too many times. I think it makes us get better. You know, even though the cars that we're using on the circuit experiences are not necessarily cars that we may necessarily see in daily races, I think they still just help us overall get better because we never know what car they're going to throw at us on any given daily race or whatever the situation may be. And if anything, it definitely gives you more experience on a circuit. All right, so let's see what we got. Sector 1. Is Subi up there? Subi's... Ah! What? No freaking way! Look at that. Look, Subi's tied with me. OG Bob still got the... Bob, are you still in the top 10? Does that still count as... Let's see. No. No. You never were in the top 10. You were very close. But Natural is in the top 10 in Sector 1. They tied. And you know what? More people have done this, y'all. Because why? This has moved. It's moved around. I think these two are the same. I think these two people are the same people. I think they're the same person. Let's see. The fast car, 32 followers, player profile. Nope. User page. I can't help but to think that these are the exact same person. I think these two people are the same person. I could be wrong. Be very wrong. All right, let's go. All right, so Subi's tied with me. Soldier's throwing a time up there. Soldier's new too. He hadn't recently done it. All right, let's go see. Check the Sector 2. Where we at? All right. Subi's with a 454. That's... Oh, man. And look at Bob at the top with a 419. All right. I'm definitely going to have to pick you guys' brains about what gears are you using. That's something I really want to know. Not bad. Holy crap. Woo! OG Bob is running P6. Oh, man. Subi, were you in the top 10 and then it moved? Was Subi in the top 10? I'm thinking with that 454, that had to be a top 10 time. But it's off by 1,000th of a second. Bob is. Well, Bob and Basic Oldie, well, that's Damo right there. Damo has been moved down to 8th spot because OG Bob has entered. OG Bob has got some clout. So you were. So what happened? Was it OG Bob who pushed you out? There's no way to know. There's no way to check because this is all they give us. They don't give us like top 100s and stuff like that, and that makes sense. You know, who goes back to the circuit experiences? I think that's also why they don't put the fastest times up. I mean, they don't make videos of the fastest times, which I wish they did. You know what? That's something. Do they make videos? Real quick, I think you said you got 2 of them, right? So did you do Sector 3 too? Okay. Subi's rocking Sector 3. Let's go check. With an 807. What's the top 10 times? Ah! Look at the Americans getting up in the top tens with these sector times. These circuit experience times. Well, Subi, you can brag on this one. You got that one down. Woo! So you guys obviously understand something about these cars. You forgot to save the replay? Ah, that would have been cool. Yeah, because you stream, don't you, OG Bob? Don't you stream? Ah, so you were P9, and then when OG Bob got in, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. When Bob, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. All right. So Subi's rocking. Subi's dominating Sector 3 at the moment. Who's got Sector 4 too is at the top 10 time. A 17-9. Woo! Man, we got some fast people in our friends group. Our friends on our friends list here. No, not quite. This fast car person is on there, though. Whoever this fast car person is, they seem to be all over the place. All right, and of course, I think Suba, you said you left the lap attack alone, didn't you? You haven't done that one yet, have you? Yeah, only. Oh, okay. There we go. So OG Bob's got the lap attack done. OD Hugh Hatrick and Mr. T. All right. I'm curious about something real quick. Then we're gonna. So yeah, we just want to take a look. We're not messing with these today, although it kind of feels like it. Let's go check this real quick. I want to see. I don't think they do, but they don't save the replays on the license test either, do it? Because maybe one of these days we'll bring the Podium Racing School back too. We'll go back to these. Let's go take a look. I think you got to switch though, right? Is this the first one? Oh, this is the master. I think let's go back to the basic. I just want to check. What in the world? That's not what we're doing. I just want to check and see. Yes, hush. Go away, Innestrosa. All right, so of all of my friends, let's see, top 10 stars. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check. I just wanted to see if they save the replay on here, but I'm not. I shouldn't be surprised that they don't. I shouldn't be surprised that they don't, because they don't. So, but yeah, it's just that for the sake of what they said was one of the things they wanted to do was get rid of cheating. You know, putting everything online, controlling everything online, and let's see. Okay, that's normal license, master license, normal. Okay, there we go. All right, that's the master license. Okay, and that's the super license. Okay, gotcha. All right, normal license, master license. So yeah, one of these days we're gonna go back to these too. For the time being, we're just gonna do the circuit experiences. But all right, let's go do some race A and B. Well, I run out of time. Still early. But all right. Oh, I guess we'll start with race A. Start with race A, which starts in about 15 minutes. Or do we go do this one and do a race like right now? Tell you what, this one starts in 5 minutes, so let's just go fill it out. What's group 4? Oh, let's go take a look at all the details. Daily race speed, number of laps, 5, 16 cars, rolling start, 1x on the fuel and tires. When I do the next ones, I will save the replay and update. Yeah, do that, Bob, and everybody who, all you people who want to go check out OG Bob, go check him out. He's got a YouTube channel. Go look at his times, because I definitely would like to see those. I want to see. I definitely want to see what gears you were using. Can you tell me, Bob? How are you doing Sector 2? I used 3, but did you use 3rd and 4th gear, or maybe we'll wait till that day comes. We won't talk about it now. Yeah. Create that critters, yeah, that competitive spirits. Also upload lap guides for the goal. Gotcha, man. Appreciate you. Anybody want to go check out OG Bob? Knock yourself out. Just the Mustang at Blue Moon. Oh no, just the Mustang for now. We're gonna come back to the Aston. Just catch up on the Mustang. Get your name on there. See where you fit. Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, do we do the Mustang? And then I'll say, nah, we'll do something different. We're gonna do one. Go to each region. So we started in America. Did that one because it was the first one to the far left. So we did that one. We came out of there, went to the second region. We're gonna pick one, which is the far left, which is Brands Hatch, and then the next one we're going to Oceanic. And I think Oceanic, the first one there is going to be Autopolis. Don't go on the dirt for Sector 2. Try as hard as possible. Don't go on the dirt for Sector 2. I'm gonna try to remember that. But when we get back to it right now, I'm getting in daily race in A and B mode right now. So third gear right through sector 2. So you don't shift up the fourth. See, Bob, you got me talking about you got me thinking about it. I'm gonna ignore you right now, but I know I was the one who asked the question. I was the one who asked the question because see now my brain's getting wrapped around it. And I shouldn't have never asked because we'd be sitting up here talking about here we are 30 minutes in and no racing. Stay on the tarmac. Third gear right through sector 2. Yeah, keep on going. Just keep on going. We'll read it. We'll read it. Don't go on the dirt for sector 2. Try as hard as possible. Oh, okay. So you basically saying stay. You know what? That actually makes and no shifting up. So you staying in third. You don't use fourth gear at all in sector 2. You're not using fourth gear at all. Third gear right through sector 2. So yeah, that's what that sounds like. Stay on the tarmac. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. Because I'm thinking the further out you go, you probably are losing maybe a tenth or two because the further out or hundredths of a second, if not thousands of a second, because you gotta, and then you'll probably get to that point. Woody boys in the house, no fourth gear, but shift down for rotation quickly and just back up the third. So you're basically just using second and third gear. Woody boys in the house, what's up, Woody? How you doing, Woods? Hey, Woods, you gonna jump in on the Friends Challenge, trying to catch up with us? But shift down for rotation quickly and then back up the third. So you basically using third gear too. Interesting. All right, everybody. Oh crap! I need to pick a car. Ah! Let's just pick something. I'll start with the. You know what? I'm gonna start with where's the Bugatti? Where is it? Ah! There is it. I'm gonna start with the Bugatti. If I got time, let's hurry. All right, yeah. So I didn't finish reading through all the tech stuff on race B. It's like, don't go in the dirt for sector 2. Try as hard as possible. That actually makes sense because especially when you're coming off that first turn, you just have that natural. We have that natural desire to want to use as much of the track as possible. But you know that actually, but you know what that means though? That means you really truly got to nail that first turn in sector 2 in order to stay out of that dirt. I mean, I guess it's not that difficult to stay out of the dirt. Because, see, my mind is there now. I'm actually thinking about I'm literally thinking about it right now. All right, everybody. Let's see. Here we go. Race details. Come on. Race details. Here we go. All right. 16 laps. Garage car. Custom slipstream again. 1X on the fuel and tires. And all the basics with a partridge and a pear tree. Let's see. No livery restrictions. Do we have any assists? Any assists available this week? With brake balance, maybe? Do it even have that? There we go. Partially without brake balance. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, specifically the first turn. Yeah. Group 4 at Fuji is actually appealing. Yeah, a lot of people complaining because they say lately, basically people just basically been using that G70, but I think that's changed, hasn't it? In the beginning of the week, it was the G70, but now I think it's the GTR. Well, we're just going to get warmed up and get a feel and see how it goes. But here we go. First race of the stream after freaking 30 minutes of running my trap. Anyway, everybody, on both streams, mobile, vertical, welcome. Let's race. Here we go. Let's try this big giant car. It's Group 4. Is this an all-wheel drive? That's a good question. I don't know. I know four-wheel drive is only in Group 4, but is the Bugatti an all-wheel drive? Looking at the nose, I would say no. Here we go. You know what? One of the things I said I wanted to do was get in the habit of looking at the tech side of things. All right, my wheel is probably a little too sensitive for this race. I'll wait. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, my wheel is way too sensitive. See if I can adjust it real quick. I didn't got it where I want it, but that's better than what it was. Ferrari, put the crossover move on me. Oh, my wheel rotation's not right. Alright, now I can fix it, but I've lost the slip. Let's go with 8. Let's go with 800. Woo! Yay! Let's go to cheat mode. See if we can at least try to get close. I still got my wheel set from the time trial. Force feedback is up high. Oops. Let's see if I can hurry up. I'm gonna run out of time quickly. Come on, come on, come on. I can see them. Come on. Come on, Ray, run! Go! Go! I think we can move that brake balance up to 5. One of the things I said I want to get in the habit of doing is looking at the spec sheet. Oh, they're killing each other. Oh, boy, this thing won't turn. I have to do some creative coaxing to try to get this puppy to navigate through these turns. Come on, come on. Getting that slip, getting the slip, getting the slip. Hey, just pulling away. Okay, we're back in it, I think. Didn't nail that turn, and I needed to too. Really needed to nail that turn. Oh, what did I just do? Oh yeah. A little late, but good run, good run. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pass you. At least not yet. What? What did I get a penalty for? This is intense. Serve that penalty. Which means we'll lose that spot. Makes me want to try the V run again. Makes me want to try the V run again. That's V run. V run. Makes me want to try the V run again. Woo! All right. What do we try next? Well, I want to look at the technical sheet. I want to see what the. Okay. So that was the V run. Let's go take a look now. We'll do for race B's. Maybe we'll finish with race A. We'll do some race B's right now because that's basically the same car. There's no different cars here. Yeah, there's no different cars here. It's one of the reasons why I like race B. You can pretty much kind of always, well, race B and C most of the time. You can pretty much kind of count on being able to use different cars. What? Am I looking at that right? The Atenza. Huh. Wow. Tenza NSX GTR. Well, the Tenza GTX. GTX. GTR. The Tenza GTR NSX G70 Cayman Huracan WRX. Yeah, it's a good number of cars to be able to, for these really fast people to be putting up there. All right, let's see. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna? Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. So the Bugatti is a 4-1. It's a 4-wheel drive. Where'd you go? Yeah, it is a 4-wheel drive. All right. So since the Atenza is rocking the joint right now, what are we looking at? What are the numbers? 346 at 3075. Now I know that really doesn't really tell you much, but it tells you something. And what was the Veyron kicking out? I know it's very heavy. Yeah, 359, but look at that, 3,651 pounds. Woo! That's basically 600 pounds heavier. That's a 600-pound heavier car. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do something stupid. Let's go jump in the Mustang. Let's go jump in the. Let's go jump in the Mustang. 328 at 3097. And what was the Tensa's power numbers again? Was it 345? This Mustang doesn't have a chance. This thing doesn't have a chance. The Tensa's rocking 346. Was it? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Was anybody using it in the race that we just did? I don't think so. What's RCF? What kind of power has it got? You know what? I remember in Group 4, okay, it's kind of heavy. The Scirocco. Remember back in the day? I remember when this thing first came out, it was just beating the crap out of everybody. It had 380 horses. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've knocked that down to 327. Kind of light though. I wonder what it'll do in this race. I wonder what will this car do in this race. All right, but that's very light horsepower numbers. What about the Jag? Because since we're going to be in the back, we're going to go ahead and set a time. 323 at 3064. My goodness, that Attenza's got some big power numbers. What about this BMW here? Just want to look at the basic numbers because you could pretty much kind of make the argument that this is more of a. What is this considered to be? It's considered a mixed speed track. But look at that big old long straight. 319 at 3020. Just looking at the different car numbers. The Vantage. Hold on. What about the Silvia race car? I remember the Silvia race car used to be a car that could compete for quite some time. And it seemed like it dropped off the map. 301 at 2612. It's kind of light though. It's very light. I wonder what would happen. What about the NSX? It's an MR car. Probably get you through the turns a little bit better. It's kind of heavy. 3142, 319. Wow, that Atenza's got just really overpowering numbers. And the GTR, what's the GTR's numbers look like? Okay, the super race car, let's see. 311. What about the Vet? The Vet, let's see. 310 at 2998. Huh. 310. Interesting. And this is one of the other cars I want to check out, the Scirocco. Wow, not even 300 horses, but look how light it is. Huh. We need to hurry up because I want to set a time real quick. Did we look at the RCF? Let's try this. 339 horses, at least on the straights. It should be able to do something. I guess we'll find out. Let's find out. Whoa, hello. Oh, wait, that's right. Crap, I meant to go do that with the Veyron. We'll do it with this one. Go look at the settings. Before I drive a car, I want to look at the settings until I get used to it. Get an idea about what we're dealing with. 7,000 at 339. All right, that's 7,000 horses. 339 horses, 282 at about, what's that? 7, 6, about 57, 5,800, 57, 52, 56, 56, something like that. Torque, baby. All right, about 7,000. Might be able to rub it off. This will drop off though. All right, let's see what this Lexus can do. That's peak horsepower right there. All right, let's go. See what we got. That's a good question. What's the lap time on a Group 4 car at Fuji? Can we make it to the finish line? 20 seconds. We should make it. $149, $851. I have no idea what the times are. All right. I kind of like the way this Lexus feels. I actually do. Yeah, we're still dead last. So 146 is okay. Random racer. What we got in the race? Ferrari, GTRs, G70, and somebody's in the M4, another G70. Huracan, G70, somebody's in the Swift, G70, and the Atenza rocking in the back with me. All right, well, let's do some race B, baby. Bye-bye, baby. It reminds me, I was scrolling through YouTube yesterday and Smokey and the Bandit popped up. Actually, I meant to just kind of click on, just say, hey, Smokey and the Bandit's free on YouTube. What the flip? I actually sat there and watched the entire movie. Like, did I just sit here and watch? Not only have I seen it so many number of times, I own it. Did I just sit here and watch this movie? Yeah, I did. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. All right. Hey bandit, listen to this. Little Evil Knievel done snuck in my back door. The language, and I'm from the South. It's like, what are they saying? Oh man, look at my signal. Now this is just crazy. Why is my signal like that? My signal shouldn't look like that. Here we go. Dead last. Wasn't me. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That turn always makes me nervous that that's gonna happen anyway. That one too. Crap, gonna lose the slip. I heard somebody say that's some kind of cheat. You have to turn the wheel left and right real. It's like, and how do these people even figure this stuff out? Whatever that was, I don't think it worked. Turn the wheel left and right real fast. Didn't nail that turn. They're fighting up there. Ah, she wouldn't turn. Might get a penalty. It's a G70. Come on, Alexis. Yeah, lost the slip. We will just keep on going. We don't have a lot of time. Ah, I do not like this view. Uh-oh. Whoa! Don't like the hood cam view on this car. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! This is not a good track to lose slipstream on. We could be thinking about the next car we're going to try. What kind of time we put up? 149. Let's go, let's go. Murdered. Checking the strings. On a lap. See if I can make this my best lap. We did a 49.850. See if we can do another 49.850, if not faster. Let's see what we got. Lexus. What do we got? 49.5. Woo! Was Random Racer the one with the fastest lap? Not sure. Alright, man. Doesn't seem like a lot of cars can compete on this track. And I think I can understand why. Alright. What do we use now? Excuse me. Let's see. What are the numbers for the GTR? Where are you, GTR? 428 standard horses, but with the BOP, it's 334 at 32.19. Ferrari. What about the Vantage? What can the Vantage do? 311 at 29.87. Man, some of these cars are just gutted. They don't seem to have anything. 321, 30.97. What are we looking at? What was that? I wasn't paying attention. Was the Viper? Was that the Viper I was just looking at? 321 at 30.97. Curious. What's the Citroen got? 311, 3108. And the Atenza, again, is just, how much horse? What's that WRX doing? 346 at 3075. Good Lord, that thing is just crazy powerful. I mean, look at all that horsepower they gave that thing. About the Jag. 323, 3064. Doesn't really seem like there's going to be anything that can really compete. At least 311, 3067. Man, so many cars have just been gutted as far as their power goes. Wow. We looked at this NSX, didn't we? Time. 319 at 3142. It's kind of on the heavy side. I remember back in the day in GT Sport when this car here was just used all the time. 304 at 2491. What was the Mustang's numbers again? Let's see. What do you got, Mustang? 328. Let's try you out. Let's see just how bad will you be. Let's go set a time. What kind of time we set? We set that time with the first car we used, which was the Veyron. So let's go see what kind of time we can set with this Mustang. Not expecting much here. Oh, wait. We'll check the settings. Hurry, don't have a lot of time. How much time do we have? 4:59. That should be enough time for 2 laps. Crap. There we go. 7,000. No, 6,500. Whew, the power does drop off a lot. I've seen that too in the Group 3 Mustang. So 328 looks like 6,500. So you want to shift this puppy. Otherwise, it really starts to drop off. Peak horsepower is about right in there, really. Does that really suggest that the Mustang is basically a short shifter? Interesting. See what kind of time we can put up. Let's go try +5 first, see what it feels like. Oh, maybe not want to try that. There's the graph, then I'm listening to what the engine is saying. Time for another lap. Shifting about the graph numbers right now. 49.6. Now let's rev it out. See what happens. Too much of a brake. Oh, God. I'm not on the other wheel. Wow. Can't see revving it out didn't make much of a difference. I mean, we are technically faster, but only by a tenth. If I were to go another lap, but we're not gonna make it, are we? Ah, we didn't make it. Didn't make it. Appreciate the couple of people hanging out with me on the horizontal stream, and those of you who are over there on the mobile stream, vertical stream, horizontal, vertical. Welcome. Appreciate you very much hanging out with me. Random Race is just rocking that Ferrari and not changing anything. So Ferrari, GTR, G70, GTR, Huracan, G70, SLS, hello. G70 Huracan, G70 Corvette. I was thinking about trying the Corvette G70, G70 Mustang 450. All right, let's see what we got. Frilly Bunny has entered the room. Who is Frilly Bunny? Who's the Frilly Bunny? Excuse me. Frilly Bunny? I don't see Frilly Bunny. At the bottom, maybe? No. Which one of you is Frilly Bunny? I just saw that name. Frilly Bunny. All right, let's go. Got a Ferrari behind me. Ford Mustang. Give the old foot a bit of a rest. Off that throttle. Here we go. Ford Mustang. Go by Ferrari. Sorry, I was trying to let you by, man. Ford Mustang. Once I saw them just pulling away like that. And then the way that car took that turn, it's like, you know what, just gonna let it by. Well, look at that. It's got nothing. No straight line speed, no cornering. Poor Mustang. Cheap view. Got one of the better hood views in the game, though. crap. $147, $215. And there's the penalty, which I'm not surprised I got. Oh, we got a penalty, sir, so. Two more laps. Otherwise, we were having ourselves a nice little battle there with the Criera. Crieva. Let's go. He can sit there doing this and just not moving my finger far enough. Hello over there. Is that G? How you doing there, G? Over there on the mobile stream. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, you two keep fighting. no longer a fight now. Let's go, let's go. Dude, there was no way I was gonna catch you. You didn't even have to do all that. I wasn't gonna catch you. You didn't have to even do all of that. J Nitro. Got the old man eyes. Having to get real close. All right, we need to try something competitive now. All right, what were the numbers on the WRX? Let's see. And let's go check out the Genesis. What's the Genesis pumping out? 317, 30, 20. What do you got, Genesis? What do you got? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Ooh, I'm gonna try the Genesis. I'm gonna try it. Listen to this right here. Oh. Oh, new edition songs popping in the brain. Am I on my main account? I can't believe I'm on my main account. Which means I'm just killing my DR. Well, we're here now. I just realized that. Wait a minute. Will's not on my, crap. What's my DR? I need to do some DR repair. I've been meaning to do this. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't do World Series events. I can't really. I don't really have the time. All right. It's at B level. All right. Since we're on this account, what do we got? 712? All right. Let's do this. I've been meaning to try to see if I can at least get this account back to A. When we go to race B, well, we can stay in this account because I'm pretty sure that the DR and SR is, well, let's go. Matter of fact, let's not guess. Let's see. Are the SR and DR affected here? The SR is, but the DR isn't. All right. I've been wanting to get this account at least back to A level. So I'll tell you what. We're going to do this. So we got the Atenza. Get the Atenza, the GTR. Tell you what. Let's see. Let's try the Atenza first. Let's jump in the Atenza. Since it's considered to be the fastest car on the tracks tonight. And our viewership is low. And our interaction is effectively non-existent. So we will make an effort to see if we can fix this from DR. Not realizing I was on my main account. I forgot to switch back after I went to check the, we started off on the main account, but we switched to go check the sectors. Oh, forgot. Want to get in the habit of this. Hurry up. See what kind of time I can set. Alright. Just get in the habit of looking at these numbers here. $7,000. 279 torque. Alright, so 7,000. Based on that, they say shift right here at the red line, it looks like. Yeah, right there at the red line. That's a penalty, right? Turbo? Yep. Yeah. Penalty. We don't want to start the lap off with a penalty. Excuse me. Oh, all right. Let's see. We got enough time for 2 laps, I think. 4-wheel drive car. Let's try +5 first. All right. Let's see what kind of time we can put up. That's one other thing I wanted to check real quick. I wanted to go see what the top times were, but what's that guy? Random Racer. He was putting 147s. He was doing 147s as the fastest lap. All right, let's go. Can't say I like the way this handles. Right now, the car I like and that I've enjoyed so much was that Lexus. Boy. Wow, this car is a turn. Gotta put some more steering input into this. Alright, let's go. Rep this puppy out. 150? Really? We've already lost a 10th on the first turn. Good Lord. Got to make some adjustments. Boy. Hope we won't get another lap in. It's our best time so far. Still losing time on that first sector, first turn. Because of the way this thing is turning, it's got me all messed up. Take a break, grab something to drink. Frilly Billy. There's Frilly Bunny. Grouse House. G70 Vipers. Man, how's the racing? You're better than a race B woman. You're better than a B ratings. Yeah, I just realized I hadn't switched back to my from the back account, man. Right now it's like, as far as like straight line speed, or at least just horsepower, this car is the dominant car. I was trying some different cars, but it's not really a lot of cars that's got any comparable horsepower. This one's got the most. I mean, this thing is like crazy power when you look at everything else. For some reason, this Atenza's got, how many? But it's got a lot though. The 346. Everything else is in the low 300s. There's a few 320s here and there. I think it was the Lexus that's got 339. And since I realized I was on my main account, I figured I might as well just go ahead and see if I can do a few races to see if I can get, I want to get this account back to A. We'll go to the cheap version. We'll go to a cheap version. A cheap view. But I couldn't really find any pace with this car. How is it number one right now? Yep. I was gonna get behind the GTR, but I think that's that other Mazda. Yeah. Slipping right behind. Come on, come on. Yeah, you told me. When I first started playing Gran Turismo, that's what I used, chase cam. When GT Sport came around, I moved over the hood view. Then GT7, I started with the hood view, but then I eventually went over to cockpit. Yeah, I appreciate that, bud. Ah, crap. Gonna lose the slip. Only some cars have, not every car has the best hood cam. Some of these cars, you feel like you're on the roof. The worst hood cam view, Lamborghini. Oh, boy, that's crazy. finding it difficult to make this thing turn. The car I enjoyed so far is the Lexus. Guess I'm just gonna have to throw some more wheel in there. Let's see if we can get back up there. With those three right there. My counterpart has gotten past those two. Oh, had to get up, had to get woed up. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, that view is bothering me. It's like the car is narrow and you feel like you're sitting on the roof. But this is my cheap view. Trying to figure out what y'all doing here. Come on, stay on the track. Come on. Get that GTR. Another penalty, isn't it? Oh no, got away with it. Oh, hello, hello. Come on, come on. Yeah, saw him coming. That's that Mazda, isn't it? Yeah, why am I not surprised? Dove right in there. I mean, because seriously, what the frack were you doing, dude? You dove it in me on the final turn. I was like, all right, fine, let it go. Gave you a boost. Then try to go around you and you just blocked me and then take out the other guy. Then I went over to the inside. So let me see what this is. What are you doing? Oh! Turn, Mazda! Take it, take it, take it. Just go, just go. Drag race. Interesting. I thought I was gonna get him. Melon, what's up, bud? Well deserved, you say? I'm like, he dove it in on me on the final turn. I was like, all right, fine, just let it go. Give you a boost, try to get on up there, push you up there with other guys so we can try to compete. Then I figure, all right, let me try to go around you, put my move on you. You get over and try to cut me off. Take out the other guy, and I was like, all right, what the? It's like, whatever, man. All right, I'm not liking this car. Let's try the GTR. Let's see what the GTR feels like. I don't like the way this car. I know it's the top car right now, but let's see what the GTR feels like. Green means go. Red means stop. In the name of love. See, look at it. It's kind of heavy. Look there. Check it out. 334, 3219. Look at the Atenza. What, 346 at 3075? 346 at 3075. Look at those numbers. Crazy. I want to try the Ferrari. What? Wait. What's the Ferrari's numbers? I really enjoyed that. I like the way that one feels. Just out of curiosity. 319 at 3000. This one's at 339. I think this is the closest car next to the Veyron. The Veyron is like 359, but doesn't handle very well. See, this is, I might try that again. We'll see. I like the way that puppy felt. Oh, Ferrari. I want to see the numbers. Let's see. What do you got, Ferrari? Come on. 314 at 3108. All right. GTR. Green. Let's go. Let's go. 334 at 3219, which means it's heavy. All right. Come on, game. Let's do this. Check the numbers. Check the graph sheet. $334. Basically at 6,500 RPM. Looks like it's a rev router. Now that's a hood view. See, nice and wide, low, like you're really on the hood. The way some of these other cars do it makes you feel like you're on the frickin' roof. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can match. Ah, oh, come on. See if I can match or beat that 149 set by the Atenza. Oops. This car sounds and feels slow. Much rear brake. Just want to see. That might be a penalty. Let's see. Nope, no penalty. $41, $42, $45, $46, $48, $49. Ugh. See if we can do better. I think I'm braking too late in that turn. Come on. Woo. No time for another lap, but rest the clock anyway. Continue to get used to this car. Yeah, I was braking way too late. Let's see if that's a penalty. Yeah, it is. Just needed to know. Wasn't going to complete the lap anyway. But I need to know if that was a penalty. Make my adjustments. Good grief. Woo! Oh boy. So far, the most enjoyable car has been the Lexus. G70. Huracan, another G70, GTF, GTR, G70. Ferrari, Atenza. NSX, me and the GTR, G70, GTR, and an Atenza. Bringing up the rear! Somebody says, hello, USA Savage. Oh, Savage is at the front in the GTR. I'm in the 11th spot. Well, can't check it. I have to wait till after the race. I don't think I'm doing much reparations on my main account here. What time is it? Go. Probably finish the race at race A. You got to roll with the punches. Roll, roll, roll. Roll with the punches. Roll, roll, roll. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Let's do what we do when we did what we did before. Whenever that was. Qualifying the cockpit that we used to, since the race is so short. We use the hood view in the race. Just a little love tap. I was waiting for it. That's a penalty. Okay, maybe not. When you're around that many cars, all you do is just hope and hold on. It's about all you can do. Well, front left's repaired. Nothing you can do about it. We just raced the clock. We'll just race the clock. Got a little greedy. I might be a penalty. Yeah, I got a little greedy right there. Got a little greedy. Whew. All right, 2 more laps. Wrong brake balance. I'm by myself. Let's just see. Can we do a 149? Respect the track. Respect the track. Respect the track. Smooth and consistent. Let's see. 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought that was a 50. We got our 49. Can we match or improve that on the last lap? Let's see. I think he gave it just a little bit too much throttle right there. Come on. Just gonna try to match that lap, if not do better. Don't unghost, don't unghost, don't unghost. Come on, come on, come on. Match this lap. Not do better. Wow. Woo! B-level! My man, the cow! Excuse me. Time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Woo! B and S went down. Ooh, look at the S rating. Alright. We're going to use this again. I'm going to use this car again. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, not last after being hit. Exactly. We're going to use this puppy again. Let's go purple. Because we want purple sectors, baby! And we're gonna qualify in hood view too. We're gonna stay in the hood view. Let's go. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Want to appreciate everybody hanging out with us on both streams, the vertical and the horizontal. I think I still went a little late on the brakes there. See if we can match that 140, that 149, 471, if not make it better. Come on. Go. Go. $46, $47, $48. Woo! Alright, let's see if we can match that. Ah, crap. Oh, look at all that time we lost. was a lot of time lost. We were up 7/10 at one point. At least enough for one more lap. Let's try to match that. Uh-oh. Screwed that up. I didn't do that turn right. Man, we were on pace for a 147 there. We messed up. Let's go take a break. We were on pace for a 130 or 147 there. What are the top times? 145.9 or 146.3? What? Let's see. 145.9. Guess right. I'm 3,994th. Who's the fastest American? Who's the fastest American? That would be Drifter and the Cayman with a 146, 147. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get myself something to drink, man. Oh boy. I is hungry. I need food. I need food. Give me food. No food for those on the path to Callahan. Only water. Like water. How could I do without you? My body could die. Like water. Could I do without you? I want to dive so deep into you I might drown. Melon, what's up? Good luck and have fun. I will do that, bud. Sure appreciate you hanging around. Our faithful Melon. We P6 this time. What do we got? G70 Viper, G70 Cayman Huracan. Me and the GTR, G70, GTR Vet. Usually I'm trying different cars and starting from the back to see what we can do, but this isn't really a good track for that. Well, actually, these cars are really not so competitive here. I mean, what am I trying to say? There's a lot of cars that just... So many cars. Which makes you even wonder, why are they even in the game? Because Gran Turismo is probably more about its original. Fell asleep? Hey man, knock out, bruh. I can't tell you how many times I'll just put one of these guys' streams on, like Rory or Key, and I'll just turn the volume down, and I'll just listen and just knock out, man. So many times I'll be in streams and I won't even say hello. I'll just be listening, watching, and most of the time I'm in there. And in there, I'm watching it through my this Xbox, not Xbox, this thing that Xfinity has called Zumo Play. There's a little box that they give you with the deal that they give you for the internet. It's kind of like cable with streaming cable, but it's not kind of like, that's exactly what it is. They got all these different apps on there. One of them is called Zumo Play. On Zumo Play, Plex, Pluto, but it's got a YouTube app on there. So that's twice I've missed my shifts. All right, here we go. That turn always makes me nervous because you can only get so close to that bollard. Come on, GTR. I was watching the radar the whole time, and I saw how fast they were coming in, and I was like, what the? That's a penalty. Okay, maybe not. Oh crap. See if I can get back up there with him. At the left, don't want to go. Usually don't go through ghosted cars, but since I was right there on him, I wanted to bump him right before he ghosted. Felt that dirty air in the wheel. Ah, crap. Well, that was better. That was better this time around for the GTR. Did we jump into G70 now? See what it feels like? I'm surprised I haven't checked the numbers on it. Thank you, Bella. And I figure the G70. Actually, I'm gonna do the Ferrari. Let's do the Ferrari, and then we'll finish with the G70, and then go to race A. Do a few race A's. Let's go black. I know I'm wearing red, but we're gonna use black. Let's see what kind of time we can put on this Ferrari. Scuderia. Is it Scuderia? Is that a penalty? Let's see. You ready? No? Okay. I ain't too crazy about the Ferrari's hood view either. instead of our car, so. Like the way the Ferrari handles, though. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I wonder if I should have stayed in the GTR. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the GTR, and the reason is because I'm on my main account. I want to see. I'm gonna go back to the GTR. I'm not gonna switch any other cars. I'm gonna stick with the GTR for right now. I'm gonna stick with the GTR, and it's because I'm on my main account. If I was on the other account, then wait, crap. God, I didn't go check the numbers, the settings on this thing. I'll look real quick. Looks like it's a rev router. 9,200 RPMs. That's weird. 9,200? That's a weird number. I'm gonna go back to the GTR. I'd like to see. We may have run out of time now. Exit. Let's go back to purple, baby. Purple for purple sectors. Let's go back to the GTR. How much? We might got enough time for 2 laps. I think so. There we go. That's where we want to be. Pressure's on to see if I can match that 48.1, or can we get into the 47s? And do at least a couple of more races. Okay, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late, too late. So that means we only got time for 1 lap. I want to see how late I can break. That's always a tricky turn right there to figure out. That last turn. For me at least. Pretty sure other people got it figured out, but I don't! You know, I didn't realize. I never paid attention to the racing tire. Turning in too late right there. Alright, let's see what kind of time we have. 6, 7, 8. 3/10 off. See how far I can get in a minute. All right. Let's see. G70, GTR, GTR, G70. Wait, what? G70, GTR, GTR, G70, Huracan, GTR, GTR, G70, Ferrari, Atenza, Supra, RCF, GTR, Supra, Atenza. Where are we? Man, we haven't got back to full S yet. Well. 11 seconds. Let's do this. Storm duck. I will dive bomb turn 1, says Shocker. Shocker is letting everybody know I will dive bomb in turn 1. Well, all right, what we got over here? What is that, Spin Talk? Just subscribe. Appreciate that, Spin Talk. If you're still there, welcome. And I sure appreciate the sub. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we're just going to stick with the GTR for right now, since I'm on the main account. I like that way that Lightning McQueen livery looks on that Lambo. It looks pretty good. Let's go, let's go! It's the ship. Did that last race. Down the 8th spot. Let's go racing, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Alright, let's go. I know you got a penalty, but I want to use your slip until you get it. Let's go. Ah, crap. I thought I shifted. I moved my finger, it just didn't hit the shifter. Oh boy. I think I'm faster than this guy in front of me. He doesn't see me. Yeah, I had to back off. He didn't see me. At least I don't think he did. I'm getting sandwiched. This is going to be interesting. Give that attention space on the outside out there. Boy, that thing is fast. Blew right by me. Man, I'm trying not to hit anybody. Really trying to nail that turn. Oh wow. Oh, what happened? Wasn't Savage at P1? Not the best line through there. Well, bring it home. P4. We dropped down to 8th. We got those 4 spots back. Woohoo! 6, 7, 8. Woo! Almost did a 48 in the race. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go with that GTR one more again. One more again. Let's go get a water break real quick. Water, because I'm sweating like a pig. It's sweating. Where did we get some of these saying? Oh boy. Alright, I want to see if I can break into the 47s in this GTR. Then we're going to finish off with race A. We'll finish off with a few race A's. Clean racing with Richmond. Alright, let's go. We're going with purple again, baby. Purple! Purple! For purple sectors! At least that's what we're trying to get. Let's go. Let's see if we can break into 40. Look at Melon over there on the. Look at Melon trying to evade both streams. Let's see if we can break into. Let's see if we can do a 47. We did our best time in this car. At the very least, let's see if we can match it. That 4101. I was hoping that grass would turn me, not throw me through the car. brave, be brave. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! We matched it though. That was a good one right there. Nailed that turn. Didn't nail that turn. And that's a penalty, I think. Let's see. Crap! That's another penalty. Got one lap. Try to see if we can do it. See if we can get into that 47. That elusive number 147.9. Start by making his first turn. And we've already screwed that up. Not like before, but that didn't feel right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah! We got it! We're living in the 47s now, baby. little better on the turn one right there. Can you cut that turn like that without getting a penalty? Yeah, but I didn't really gain any time either. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Living in the 47s now. Ew. Didn't move us up the ladder any though. Way down here. Wait, let's check. What did that last race give our Oh, we're full S now, baby. Maybe that's why. We're full S. We're back to full S on the main account. We're a few races away from that elusive level A DR rating. But we'll keep trucking. We'll keep trucking. What do we got? 2 GTRs, G70 Huracan, G70. Crazy one's back. I'm trying to read that. Come on. Trying to say hello. Never want to miss anyone who says hello to you. P7. All right, here we go. Last one, and then we're gonna do a few race A's. At least just to see how race A feels. But yeah, we'll try to do a few race A's. We gotta fulfill the thumbnail title, right? It's getting late though. Should have left sooner. Wow, that was weird. Lambo. should go around. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you over there. This is weird. Cars just keep coming out of nowhere. No, it's supposed to keep your eyes behind you, but keep looking at the radar. I guess the radar is not the best indicator for where cars are. Back off. Dirty air, dirty air, dirty air. No, I didn't know that. Now we know. Go, monster. Just go. Final lap. Alright, we got some distance between us. Let's see if we can do our best lap. Not in the race, but by my best. I want to do this race again. Oh boy, come on. You know what? I think I'm gonna just change the thumbnail around. Change this to race B Thursday. I'm running out of time. 3 hours of bedtime, a couple of things I need to do and want to do before bed. So I'm gonna change the thumbnail to race B Thursday. One more of these. Man, I was hoping to get a good run on him. I'm gonna change the thumbnail to Race Beat Thursday. Come on, come on, come on. I did a 158 in the race. All right, one more race. We'll just change the thumbnail. Appreciate that. I was a spin lock, spin top, spin top. Man, these old man eyes are just awful. Looking at the chat over there. You know what? That's a good thing. Where's the screen brightener thingy? There we go. Didn't realize how low. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need my my laptop is running out of power, man. We need to go get the cable. All right, so one more race and that's gonna be it. I don't think so. I mean, let's see. We actually lost SR, Bella, and I don't think the DR moved at all. Let me go get my laptop cable before it turns off on me. We'll get our car and just jump in the race. One more race in here. We're gonna go green this time. Nope. Tell you what, we're gonna go red, even though it means stop. We're wearing red, so let's go to red. You thought I was? Oh, it did. So it was blue. Okay, cool. Be right back. I need my laptop cable. Stop. In the name of love. We need love in the prime of life. And an extension cable. Oh boy. It says always to connect to your hardware first and then plug it in the wall. Don't do it backwards. Something about a power surge. It's always good to plug it into your machine first, your phone, your tablet, whatever it is, and then plug it into the wall. All right. Just don't trip over it because we don't want to yank anything. All right. We should be charging now. Let's just make sure. Ooh, my hands are sweaty. Battery status plugged in. All right, we're good. Let's go. One more race. I have no idea. Or a sour purge. What are you talking about? OG Bob. I home about that. I home about that? Do I really play GT7 if I don't stream it? You mean you joke about that? Okay, y'all been okay, wait a minute. I'm missing stuff. Ah, so y'all talking to each other. Okay, cool. Gotcha. GTR. Cheap view. When I first started playing Gran Turismo, this was the view I always used. Changed the hood cam of GT Sport, and then the cockpit. So I switched back and forth between cockpit and hood cam. No, Arkeys uses the bumper cam. I've actually seen his live streams. He uses bumper cam. 6 subscribers, really? I'm not even watching that. I don't. You know what? I don't really pay attention to the subscribers until after the stream because I'll see the numbers go up, but I don't pay attention during the stream. Oh, what was that lap? A 48.303. No, but no, Melon Arkeys uses the bumper cam. I've actually seen his live stream. And if you watch his videos, he shows you. I'm all over the place. I'm actually ready to start the race, to be honest with you. Some people say they just want to be able to see, period, Bob. You say you want to see what's going on around you? Some people say they just want to be able to see, period, and a lot of people say they can't see. As well, using the other views. And then, of course, you don't get a rearview mirror with this view. Sometimes you'll get it. Most of the times you'll get it in the cockpit view, but as you can see, it's basically split right down the middle. But for the most part, you can see there, you just can't see over here. You know? And you definitely can't see over there. What do you think, Melon? You think LG Bob's got what it takes to get a blue spanner? What do you think, Melon? Should we get all the spanners together? Hey, Melon, do you remember the nights? Melon, Melon, how long have you been around, bud? Have you been around since the beginning? I don't think you have. But were you around when we had the Knights of the Podium? Do you remember that? Remember those days? The Knights of the Podium? With, he's fast. Hey, just because they're fast doesn't mean they need to get a spanner. You know, a lot of guys, hey, do you remember the movie Days of Thunder? What did Cole Trickle say? He said, hey, I don't know anything about cars. I mean, he knows how to drive them, but other than that, he doesn't know anything about cars. He's a fast driver, but he knows jack about cars. So, you know, you think he deserves a spanner? You don't recall the Knights of the Podium? Yeah, so you weren't around them. You weren't around then. But Melon, did you know I always mispronounce his name, but I don't even like to say it because I always mess it up. It doesn't sound right. Diakobub. Diakobub. D-I-A. How do you spell it? D-I-A-K-O-B-U-B. Remember that guy, the delivery guy who always made deliveries for us? Remember the guy who always made liveries for us? For the Bob? I'm pretty sure you remember him, though. and Moom and Papa, some of those guys from back in the day. Were you around when Tara was around? The lady, the queen, the days of the Discord. Things went sour, man. I mean, I didn't know that those guys were. I didn't know that those guys and she and those guys were talking and stuff and having conversations, and I didn't know about all that. But apparently something went down and things got ugly, you know. And I was like, you know what? Well, I don't really have time to. Yeah, okay, well then you know who I'm talking about then. But yeah, that was back in those days. He made a livery. Matter of fact, I'll try to see. Matter of fact, we'll see something in a second. Because like I said, this is going to be the last race. But we're going to take a trip down memory lane in a second. Yeah, Miss Tara, yeah. I wonder what happened to her. I mean, I don't go on Discord. I don't do Discord anymore. I just simply just don't have time for Discord. I just don't. You know, I barely have enough time for this. So I don't have time for Discord. That's why I stopped. I mean, I still have my account and everything, but yeah, I just don't have time for it anymore. But yeah, back in the day, we had Knights of the Podium. He said, I don't do ugly. All right, let's go. But yeah, I remember we had that Knights of the Podium thing. We don't even have. I think about the only thing we might have. We might have some streams. Where is he? Okay, he's on that side. All right, let me get my racing shoes on. Sorry. I think Argentin's on a mission. My son says his two favorite things are church and roller coasters. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. I was trying to give everybody space. Yeah, Argentin's on a mission. I didn't brake right there. No! Crap! Is that a penalty? Please don't be a penalty. Okay, looks like we're good. Alright, I'm not gonna try to read that. I guess you guys are talking amongst yourselves. I don't need to be distracted. Those two are going at it. Oh, somehow I made that work. Come on, go, 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 go. No! Doggone it, that's got to be a penalty. Okay, maybe not. Oh! These two GT7s are going at it. Somebody's got a tetragrammaton on the back of their car. This is going to be interesting. Oh, wrong gear. Is it a WRX behind us? Oh, no, that's the Scirocco. Will I get to give you a nice little bump before we get too close? Are we gonna walk away with a podium? Yes! Walks away with a podium. All right, let's see what do we got here. What was all this chit chat going on? He just broke. Whoa! He just broke his thigh bone in a bad accident. Whoa! Been in the hospital for 5 days. Okay, Bob, I didn't even know you had kids, but wow. Except for the fact that when you said that your son's favorite thing are church and roller coasters, but he was in a bad accident. Oh man, my daughter passed. Okay, whoa, you scared me there, Melanie. When I saw I actually saw that at the corner of my eye. My daughter passed. I was like, what? But I see what you're saying. My daughter passed her temporary license test Friday with 100% proud papa moment. Whoa! All right, okay. He's 10 times the man I will ever be. A BMX accident. Oh, so he's a BMXer. So I'm guessing, yeah, there was a BMX accident. Ouch. He has a plate and screws in his leg, 6 to 8 months until he can walk again. Ouch. Well, at least the plate and the screws come out. Oh, what was he trying to do? He must have been trying. Was he trying a really hard, a really difficult stunt or something? Or ouch! Yike! And I'm willing to bet he can't wait to get back out there. I'm willing to bet he can't wait until he gets back out there. But before he knows it, he'll be back to normal. Wow. Well, I'm feeling good about this podium, but man, sorry to hear that about your son there, Bob. But I'm guessing he can't wait to get back out there. Am I on the right track or way off? All right, that's gonna be it. Let's go take a look for something real quick. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I got. It's been a while since I've done this. Let me see if I can pull it off. Uh, it's been a while since I did this. Let's see if I can pull it off. Oh wait, hold on, maybe. Nah, I wouldn't be in here because that was in the GT Sports days. I want to see because we're done with the game, so let me see something real quick. It's been a while. I don't even. Oh, I totally forgot about that. We're gonna hear it echo for a little bit, y'all. So for right now, let me. I don't want that to annoy the crap out of y'all. So I'm just gonna search while I'm looking. Yeah, I didn't want the camera. I didn't want the camera to annoy the heck out of y'all. Hold on, let's not do that. I don't want to get any copyright strikes for doing the wrong thing. Let's do this real quick. Pictures. Let's see. Do I still have it? Yeah, there it is. So check this out. Check this out, Melon. See me get it back up. Hold on. There it is. Check these out, Melon. These were the logos for the Knights of the Podium, and Daiko, he designed them. See, KP. We had this logo right here. He designed this. It's kind of like I think I think there were there three crowns at the top because I don't have any of the images anymore, and I don't even know. Okay, that's what it is right here. That's what that KP was. Knights of the Podium. Of course, you can see the Bob livery over to the left right there. But yeah, that's the closest I could get. But it had a steering wheel in the middle, and that was our logo. And it was basically, yeah, as you can see, this was basically the official. Okay, there you go. See, Knights of the Podium. Oh boy, I remember those days. Those were some fun days, and of course, it was a battle of Beatles for the longest time, and then we added the buses, battle of Beatles and buses. That was back in the days. Remember WRL Podium 13? But yeah, it was kind of like a group. But yeah, he had that livery. I don't have any of the other logos. I mean, I do have some stuff, a few things from back in the Bob days, but not too much. This is like my pictures and everything. But yeah, he designed these. He designed, of course, this one. Come on, open up. Open up. Open up. He designed that. Of course, that's the one and the three right there. He designed that, and then of course there's the one for the '66. But he designed so many. But these were back in the GT Sport days. You know, this was back there in the GT Sport days, and of course there's the one for the '66. He designed that for me. But yeah, he designed so many deliveries, liveries. But let me see. This was the original Bob logo right here, and I forget. I think it was Jeffro. Forgive the echo, but this is unfortunate when I switch over to this screen. But this is the original Bob logo right here. That's the very original. I think was it Balakis? Oh, that's when you found me, the WRL in the podium. Yeah, okay, gotcha. And then of course Jeffro came along and redid it, changed it up a little bit. Basically, relatively still the same thing, but just a slight difference. Got bold letters on the bob bar, black background, and you can actually battle the Beatles. As a matter of fact, there's also well, there was one for the buses too, but all that information got lost because so much of it I didn't know how to transfer to Gran Turismo 7 when we was doing that switch from GT Sport. So yeah, a lot of that I didn't know how to do. But anyway, that's gonna be it, everybody. Let me just go back to normal. Put that back over there. All right. We don't need the display capture anymore, so we can just get rid of that. But that's gonna be it for me, everyone. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna go change the thumbnails up real quick and go do a couple of things because man, here we go. I want it to be done by 5 o'clock, and here it is, 5:30. Let me get out of here because I'll be saying goodbye for the next 30 minutes. Appreciate it. See y'all later. Hopefully, I don't know when the next gonna stream is gonna be because I said I hate to say when we're gonna do a stream and then I don't something happens and I can't do it. That's I hope some of y'all saw the message yesterday on the post. But anyway, that's it. The echo's got to be annoying because it's annoying me. I'm out, y'all. See you later. Bye now. Oh, the stream is over. You can take those pickles out of the freezer.